Oh yeah, first off, just want to apologize. I didn't, come and talk to anyone after the game, and to be quite honest with you, I felt like I couldn't have said anything to make the situation, any better. I thought, the questions I was going to get asked and the explanations that I was feeling at the time wouldn't have, really done anyone justice or really done good for anyone, including myself. So, with that being said, I know people are wondering and want to ask questions about the game, and I'm more than willing to answer, anything that anyone, wants to know.
Well, did you say something to Dabo during the, whatever you want to call it, on the sideline that caused you to be out for the rest of the game? Was it something that you said?
Yeah, I think it was just my attitude after it. And, to be 100% honest with you, I think that's just competition. I don't, see a thing in the way I play the game or a flaw in my attitude. I just think that it just didn't really, go over well between us. I was out there competing, out there trying to give our team the best chance to win, and, obviously he was too. So, with that being said, I think, there was a little altercation. I didn't think it was, too big of a deal, but, I have to deal with it. I'm the one that had to fault it, and, obviously I'm the player. He's the coach, and what he says goes, and I'm the one that has to act and deal with it in a way to help our team.
Are you with the team through the remainder of the season and through the bowl game?
Yeah, without a doubt. And I told him yesterday, I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to walk away from this. And, even if I wasn't going to get a snap in the bowl game, I'd still be around just because that's who I am. Whenever I came to him and told him I was in it, that meant that I was going to stick it out throughout the whole season. And obviously things haven't, gone the way, that I've wanted them to, or anyone around here has really wanted them to. But with that being said, I don't think it's an excuse for me to move on, and I don't think it's an excuse for me to run out now or quit, right now.
There was a report out there that you might be in danger of being ineligible academically for the bowl game. Is that true, or do you have any comment on that?
I've been academically fine every single semester I've been here. I guess you're going to have to ask those guys, because probably one of the first guys ever to be declared academically ineligible before the semester's even over. So I guess you can add that onto the list of other things I've accomplished.
Did you ever ask to go back into the ball game on Saturday?
No. I was frustrated at first, but I helped Taj out. I stood around the team. I made it, tried to make it clear and noticeable that I was still in the game. And I think that's all I could really do as a player standpoint. Just tried to let my body language say, hey, I'm right here. I'm putting some input in. I'm available. And I thought, I thought that's really all I could do.
Cal, how important was this to come in today and speak? How important was this to you to come and speak out?
I thought it was really important. I think a lot of the message and the opinions that were getting spread weren't really true and weren't really true of my character and the way I've acted, the whole, 3.5 years I've been here. So, I just want, people to at least see and feel my attitude and understand what's happened and understand that everyone just wants the best for the team and has the best intentions every Saturday when we go out there.
What have you learned about yourself in the last 24, 48 hours?
I think the biggest thing is just to stick to it. I think it would be easy for me to turn the page and to just, move on to the next part of my life and go start practicing baseball. But with that being said, I didn't want, one issue to ruin, what I've had here for so long. And I didn't want a bitter taste to be between me and the fans here and me and the university and the people and my teammates that I've had the pleasure of playing with. So I think it would go a long ways just to continue to go out here, continue to practice, finish these last couple weeks out, go out with a win and move on. I think it would say a lot for everyone around here.
Is there a part of you that says I gave up a lot to come back and maybe somewhere along the way somebody could give me some slack here?
Yeah, a little bit. I think no one really, I don't think anyone wanted to see what happened Saturday happen. And, it did. And it also makes it tough realizing the amount of money I gave up, the amount of, the opportunity that I have to be continuing a career right now. But I'm the one who chose to do that, and I'm the one who, has to deal with, the consequences of not accepting that. And I don't regret it. I feel like, you know, despite the bad times, I've had a lot of good times this year, and I've learned a lot of things. And you know, what's really frustrating is, I guess, the opinion that I've given up on the season, you know, already, and you know, really didn't give it my best effort, because I can sit here today and, you know, feel totally at peace with the amount of effort I've put in, and my attitude towards everything. I don't think I've for 1 second even thought about quitting, and you know, I think it's, you know, sad to kind of feel like that's the perception of me.